All right, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, so let's install Brackets. Brackets is an IDE we're going to use to create our PHP script. And so let's install it first and we can get into it. So to install it, just Google install Brackets. And it's most likely going to take you to brackets.io. So you want to click on this link here. It's really nice. We're going to explore it, but for now, just download it. So download the latest version. It's most likely going to be the latest version. You can save it for later installs, or you can just open it with your disk image mounter. It's going to take a while to install, or maybe not. Say 33 seconds. I'll most likely forward this in the video. So let's just wait for it to finish install. Okay, so it's done installing. It's done downloading, and I think it's automatically opening it by default. And so let's wait for it to open. If it doesn't open, feel free to go to your downloads in whatever browser you're using and open it directly. But here it is. You want to click the application icon and drag it to your applications folder, and that's going to install it. Did I move it? Yeah, it's installing now. Sorry, it's installing now in the folder. So let's just wait about 10 seconds for it to finish. All right. Yeah, Brackets is really cool. We're going to see as we go through the PHP series. All right, so it's done. You can find it in your applications folder. If you hit your Finder and you go to Applications, you will find it here. So that's one place you can see it. Or if you go to your quick lunch, it should be here somewhere as well. If you don't see it, I can see mine here. But if you don't see yours, you can do a search for Brackets and it should find it. Another way you can access it is by hitting Command and Space to open the Spotlight search, and then you can type in Brackets, and that should pop that up as well. So that's one way to open it. So I'm going to launch it now. And you will get this message sometimes when you're opening it for the first time, asking you, is this a trusted app? Just hit open. Brackets is trusted. Of course, you want to make sure you're downloading the right Brackets. Make sure you're going to the right website, brackets.io. Cross-check it's secure and all that. And then once you install it, feel free to open it. Okay, so you're going to be welcomed with this page. Do not worry about it. We're going to get into more about Brackets and how to use it. For now, I just want us to change a few settings so we're set up to code. All right, so I'm going to hit File and then actually Brackets here and then Preferences. And when you do that, it's going to open these two pages. It's going to open it side by side, most likely. So brackets.json contains some configuration items or settings. First thing I want to change, I believe, I had Brackets before. I had to uninstall it and install it again to show you how to install it. But you won't get these settings. But basically, what I wanted us to change was the font size and then the font itself. I prefer 14. So if yours starts and it's 12, for example, just change it to 14. And then change whatever font you like. I like Monaco, so I changed mine to Monaco. When you're done, in order to have this take effect, you have to save it. Either Command S, or you can go to File and then Save. Let me just show you. So I'm going to change this to 6, for example, and then do Command Save, and notice that it changes automatically. So that's really small. So I'm going to change it back to 14. You want to be careful with this file, because pretty much these are your settings. So 14, Command S, or I can also do File. Oops, I'm sorry. You can also do File. Let's FaceTime. So make sure this is active. The client is probably spam. So do File and then Save. And as soon as you save it, it's going to take effect. So changing font size, font type. The other thing I want us to change is the tab size. When I hit the tab, how many spaces should it use? So that should be, if I scroll down here, here it is. Actually, number of spaces to use for space-based indentation. This is my first time actually seeing this, but what I'm looking for is tab size, and that should be somewhere around I can do a search too. Do a Command F, type in tab. No, that's not it. It's under, I believe it's this, maybe space units 4. Right here, there you go. Tab size 399. Tab size, you want to change this to 4, and you see this in effect going forward. If you don't like 4, you can change it to something else. All right, so to close out of this, first of all, it opens these two files in a left pane and a right pane. So a left pane and a right pane. You could stick with this for coding. You can also click on this and change this to a horizontal split, so one up, one below. If you like this style, feel free to do that. Personally, most of the time I like a no split or one page. I switch between the pages individually. It depends. But if you wanted a no split, you can click on that, hit no split, so you can actually go through two different files individually. So yeah, these are a few settings. We will explore more going forward, but for now I wanted us to install it so we're ready for PHP scripting. Yeah, if you have any questions, please post down below and I'll do everything to respond to them. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Alright then, bye bye.